Okay friends, in this video we have to see assumptions of Rankin's earth pressure theory. Means this is a 5 marks question. Means this question will come regularly in your examinations. Means if you see in our Mumbai University paper, compulsory there will be a question that is write any 5 assumptions of Rankin's earth pressure theory. At this case we have to write these 5 points. Each carry 1 mark. Okay. Now here, who is this Rankin? Obviously, if you see in our stability of soil also, we are having one scientist, means that is nothing but Rankin. Here Rankin is nothing but one of the scientists who has done some analysis on this earth pressure theory. What is his assumptions? Means assumptions means he has given some conditions for us. What is the condition? First one is the soil mass is homogeneous and semi-infinite. Means soil mass is homogeneous means all soil will be same. Means for suppose this is my retaining wall, here how soil will be there and here same soil will be there. Like that we have to consider and we have to design for further parts. Don't think that here soil and here soil will be same. Here soil will be, first of all we will assume that everything is same and then we will decide which we have to define, whether it is cohesion soil or cohesionless soil, or we can see soil types also. Gravels you can say, sandy soil you can say, gravel soil you can say. Like this we have to distribute. Whenever we are distributing means what will happen here? If you are distributing, it will be divided into parts. For suppose sand I am taking 1 kg, by sieve analysis I am making distribution of soil. Like first part will be like this, like you can say sandy soil, and second part gravel, next clay, soft clay. Like this soil will be different, and it is semi-infinite. Semi-infinite means we can't say that, for suppose here I said unit weight of soil is 16 or 17 kilonewton per meter square, and in some cases there will be a value also 1 or 2. It is not like that the soil is not useful for construction. It may have, means we have to take our action as an engineer. What we have to do, we have to prefer some admixtures and we have to design. Nowadays we are having many admixtures like geogrid, geotextile, or pond ash you can say, which we are doing your senior projects. Means your seniors what they are doing, they are using pond ash, fly ash, and they are making some, they are trying to increase the strength of the soil and properties of the soil also. Okay. Now soil is dry and cohesionless. Means in this assumption, means in this part of earth pressure theory, he is saying that soil will be in dry and cohesionless. Means we can't say that C is equal to 0. Some value will be there, whether it is C is equal to 5 or C is equal to 10, like that. Okay. And third point is ground surface is plane, which may be horizontal or inclined. For suppose this is my retaining wall. Okay. This is my ground surface. This ground surface, it will be continuously, it will be plane condition. Whenever condition, if you see most of the conditions, like you can see in many conditions, like whether it is cohesion soil or cohesionless soil, whether the condition it is there, it will be plane and it may be horizontal or inclined. Now I have drawn this one is plane, but maybe it may be inclined like this. Okay. We can't say obviously always it will be horizontal. In some cases it will be inclined. So Rankin has, what he has observed here, it is one is horizontal and another one is inclined. For both he has given for us derivation also. We have to find that one. And the back of retaining wall is smooth and vertical. For suppose this is my retaining wall, this is my backfill. In this backfill the wall will be smooth. The wall will be smooth. Now what we said, whether it may be horizontal or vertical and smooth. Okay. Means what is our above point? The ground surface is plane, which may be horizontal or inclined. Now this point is the back of retaining wall is smooth and vertical. That is, this is horizontal part and this is vertical part. In both cases, whether plane and smooth, obviously plane means what? Ground layer, it is plane, no disturbance here it is there. Smooth means what? Obviously it is smooth layer, no disturbance will be there in between. Both are same. What he is saying here, it is there, both direction, whether it is in horizontal direction or vertical direction, it should be plain and smooth. Okay, and last point is soil element in a state of plastic equilibrium, that is very large failure. Means, for suppose we have to find whatever the soil here it is there, means in our geotechnical point of view, we have to find failure point. At what failure point will be there, we will see now. For suppose here I am having one small structure, that is rubber band. Here I am applying the pressure. Whenever I am applying the pressure, what is happening here? It is acting as plastic. Means here how much pressure I have to apply. Same like here to the soil also, failure will be there. That failure will be at a very large point, means you can say very biggest value. For suppose here I am applying pressure as 10 kilonewton per meter square. For the soil, the pressure should be more, means the failure point should be large. Then only our structure will be safe. Why we have to take that large value? Means here we are doing here retaining wall structure. Whenever this retaining wall it is there, for suppose if there is a failure in our wall or anything due to soil, immediately what will happen? Obviously retaining wall failure will be disturbed, and due to the disturbance it will be collapse. And if it is collapse, means what? Obviously we will lose some people's death. Okay, means here what is happening here, the failure should be large. Like for suppose if you see concrete point of view, M25 grade of concrete it is there, means at 25 Newton per mm square, the failure the concrete should be fail. Okay, that is concrete part. Here also the failure point we have to observe. That failure point should be comparatively normal structure. For suppose if you are making any normal consolidation or anything here, compared to the consolidation and coming to earth pressure theory, here the value should be more. Okay, these are the assumptions of Rankine's earth pressure theory. Thank you.